This is another question. Question number 7. Find compound amount and compound interest on rupees 50,000 for 3 years if the rate of interest in the first, second and third years are 4%, 5% and 6% respectively. Here we have the different rate of interest for different years. In the first year the rate of interest is 4%, in the second year it is 5% and in third year it is 6%. So how do we calculate the compound amount and compound interest in this condition? We solve these questions. So here principal P is equal to 50,000 time T is equal to 3 years. Rate of interest of first year. We denote this as R1. It is 4%. Rate of interest of second year, we denote this as R2, 5%. And rate of interest of third year, we denote this as R3%. It is 6%. So now compound amount in this condition is given as P1 plus R1 upon 100, 1 plus R2 upon 100, 1 plus R3 upon 100. This is the formula to calculate the compound amount when the rate of interest are different for different years, like R1 in the first year, R2 in the second year and R3 in the third year. Now putting the values, four upon 100, 5 upon 100, 1 plus 6 upon 100. It is 50,000. What we get here is 4 divided by 100 plus 1 . 1.04, so here we get 1.05 and here 1.06. If you multiply these all, so we get 57,876. This is the compound amount. Therefore, compound interest is given by compound amount minus principal. So compound amount is 57,876 minus we have compound principal as rupees 50,000 So difference is it is 7,876 rupees. Therefore, compound amount is rupees 57,876 and compound interest is 7,876. So these are the required answers. Here is another question on compound interest. The question is simple interest on a sum of money for 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum is rupees 1800. Find the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for 3 years if the interest is compounded semi-annually. We have two parts in the question. In the first part, we are given the simple interest rupees 1800 for the certain sum of money for 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum. So from the first part, we have to calculate the sum of money, the principal, and by using the same principle in the second condition, because the second question is find the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for 3 years if the interest is compounded semi-annually. So finding the principal from the first part, and we use the same principle in the second part to find the compound interest compounded semi-annually by taking time 3 years and same rate of interest 5%. So we start like this. Here for simple interest, sum of simple interest it is given rupees 1800. Time t is equal to 2 years. Rate of interest R is given 5% per annum. So what is the sum whose interest is rupees 1800 in 2 years time at the rate of 5% per annum? We find that sum of money, that means the principal, where P is equal to I into 100 upon T into R. By using this formula, I is equal to P into T into R upon 100. We'll have P is equal to I into 100 upon T into R. So I is given here, interest, yes, I simple interest 1800 into 100 upon T is 2 years, R is 5%. So 5 to the 10. So we'll get 18,000. So sum of rupees 18,000 produces interest of rupees, simple interest of rupees 1800 in 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum. Now we use the same principle in the second part of the question to find the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for 3 years if the interest is compounded semiannually. So for the compound interest, compounded semiannually, principal P is equal to rupees 18,000, time is given 3 years, and it is by the same rate of interest of 5%. Now in this condition we find the compound interest compounded semiannually. So we have compound interest compounded semiannually the formula is P times 1 plus R upon 200 to the power 2t minus 1. Now putting the values here, P is rupees 18,000, R is 5%, 5 upon 200, 2 to the power 2 into 3 power 2 into 3 minus 1. And the time is given 3 years, but we have 2t here in the power, so 2 into 3. So after simplifying this, we will get that 5 divided by 200 plus 1 power 6 we have minus 1 also. Simplifying this all inside the bracket, we get 0.1596 934182 4182, taking all the numbers in decimal. After multiplying with this 18,000, we get rupees 2,874.48. So this is the required compound interest compounded semiannually according to the question.